Welcome, Aries, to your end of the month of February through March chakra reading. Sorry it's getting late. I've been sick and I did the other one and it didn't have any sound, so that is wonderful. Okay, so for those of you who did watch the other one that was put up yesterday, sorry that it didn't have any sound. Had a little mishap there. Okay, but hope everybody is doing good, and we will start. I have deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. Okay, go ahead and pick the rock that's shouting your name. Okay, and let's get going here. Okay. Sorry about the coughing as well. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get some water really fast. Okay, get my water cup. I'm getting over bronchitis, so excuse the coughing. Okay, so those who picked deck 1, we have the new chakra cards, which are the Wisdom Oracle chakra cards, and we have Faith. This is the purple, the third eye chakra. This is your wisdom. This is what you see and the way you respond to things around you, right? So there it is, third eye, I see. Spiritual strength. Listen to your intuition. Be the cow. Give with unconditional love and grace. And your law of attraction card is I want continual joyous growth. Very nice. And that's very nice because they're sitting right over here next to the spiritual strength. So getting that joyous growth, being in this area with the faith, up against the faith and the spiritual strength and next to the unconditional love is very beautiful. Okay, and you have the Eight of Cups upside down with another growth card. Very nice. This is the growth of the beginning, right? So this is having a new beginning, growing in spirit, okay? Building new branches off of yourself. Very beautiful. So, since I don't know these cards very well, since I've been sick, I'm going to use the book. Okay, so this is Faith, and I've noticed in the other ones, nobody can really see these cards, so I'm going to bring them a little closer for you. This is Faith. And let's see if I can bring this a little closer as well. There we go. Maybe you can see that a little better. Okay, so having the Faith over here. One second. Okay, each card has its own title and its own name. So this is the Royal Purple Brick. Okay, and they're really cool because they have these little legends and stuff that go with them. The person who made this is Tori Hartman. She actually has a YouTube channel. I've watched a few of her chakra readings to learn how to use these cards. It was about 5 years ago, but very awesome. Very awesome. Okay, so this card is I am more than I think I am. Okay, so the inspiration is what frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you are experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. Okay, so you don't want to hold on tight to things that don't serve you, right? You want to let that go. So it says, I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow myself to shine? So that's very interesting. Okay, so the key words to this card are narrow focus, miracles all around, not following wise counsel, not accepting your gifts, and using energy in a self-defeating way. Very interesting. So you figure if you have something that's not serving you, then you're going to want to let go of that to find that spiritual strength. All three of these are the same. Like these two cards are pretty much almost the same card. Okay. You're getting a new beginning for growth. So you're branching out, right? You're learning. You're growing in spirit. You're growing in awakening. Okay, and then over here, you're joyously using that growth with that law of attraction, finding, yourself through using spiritual strength. And then you have over here the angels say, listen to your intuition. So, doing this, I mean, all these cards are really beautiful together. So, and then you have the Eight of Cups over here, right? So, this is showing that confusion and that trouble. So you have this confusion and this trouble. And so this card over here is saying, whatever doesn't serve you, whatever this confusion and this trouble is, let it go so that you can grow, right? So let's go ahead and clarify all of this for you. Yeah, see, because without doing so, you're giving yourself, I'm not going to say it's bad luck so much, but you're definitely not on the right path, right? You're definitely not on the right path. So you want to turn the Wheel of Fortune right side up so that way you can be on the right path to grow, okay? This confusion is keeping you back from the destiny that you are deserved to, the path of destiny that you deserve to be on, okay? And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, right? Finding that individuality, becoming the person that you are meant to be, okay? With your spiritual growth, you're, on the right track to being the individual, like I said, that you deserve to be. This is finding that exploration of self, right? Exploring, right? The spiritual strengths, exploring the things that you're supposed to be exploring. Okay, when we're in physical growth, spiritual growth, we're exploring and developing new ways of doing things, right? And that's where you want to be. Okay, that way you become the empress that you deserve to be. Now you have, so as you're exploring, you're going to become this nurturing person of yourself, right? Because now you can get to the things that you need to get to. Then you can get rid of the confusion. You can get rid of anything that does not serve you so that you can get rid of the weight that's holding you back, okay? So you have the Eight of Pentacles. Keep working towards this new beginning, right? Use your intuition to work towards this beautiful, new, fresh start, okay? Keep branching out. It will get rid of all the confusion and all the things in your life that are not meant to be. So we'll read this card. This is I Am Growth, Seeking Being. And it is exhilarating to remember that expansion, here you are, the exploration and expansion is not only natural, but inevitable. I love knowing that joy is simply a choice. So since my expansion is inevitable, I choose to have it in joy, okay? So yes, you want to continue to grow. You just have to make sure that you're growing the right way, right? Because no matter what, we're all going to still grow. It's just whether you want to grow with the negative or do you want to grow and branch out into the positive, right? You want to grow. Like this card, I love this card because it shows these berries here. Like this one's all withered and it can continue to keep growing down here, right? All withered and tattered. But over here, it's actually like all fresh and it's got berries growing, right? Which means you're actually expanding growth. Okay, so very beautiful. Okay, get out of that confusion. Very beautiful. So work on, I see, right? I see continuous growth. I see the spiritual strength that I am getting. Listening to my intuition, I can see all these things, right? Okay, very beautiful. And have faith. Faith is what keeps everybody going. Without faith, you're not going to believe in yourself. And if you can't believe in yourself, you can't grow. Okay? So next, those who pick the yellow rock, deck 2, we have impartiality, right? This is going to be the crown chakra. There it is. I know. I know partnerships and alliances. Okay, very nice. Don't stop. Angels say don't stop, right? Wolf, be independent but work together. Very nice. And law of attraction is my thoughts are like powerful magnets. Okay, so let's see what this card is. Where are you, card? That was the first one. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. This one is I quietly listen, allowing you to color your own palette. Okay? Inspiration is take an impartial look at your situation. The action here is to listen and observe. Okay, so here with the crown chakra, right, you have, you know, the enlightenment, the consciousness, the purpose, the wisdom, the spirituality, unity, and expansiveness. So just listening, standing back, listening, and observing, sometimes we can learn so much more, right? So it says, if I step back from my present situation, what do I see? Can I be neutral about this, right? So neutral position, allowing things to unfold, standing in another's shoes, and uplifted communication. Okay, so you have the lovers and the high priestess. So here you have the partnerships and alliances. It does not have to mean it is 100% love. This could be a best friend, family member, whatever. Okay, so what you need to do is look at it and say, can I see it from their point of view? Right? How am I going to see things from their point of view? If I know, you know, if I know that I can see things from their point of view, okay, maybe my thoughts are like powerful magnets, then maybe I can come in and help out the situation, right? This is going to actually help you because it says don't stop. Don't stop what? Don't stop knowing, right? Don't stop listening. Don't stop paying attention. Okay, because why? Because we need to work together. See, they're holding each other, so it's what the wolf is saying, right? Be the wolf, work together. So, a 7 of Wands upside down, right? So you have this, you know, is it a lack of substance that's going on around you within this partnerships and alliances of these people? Are you having contradictions, you know? Or, you know, do you feel like maybe the relationship that you have with this other person, excuse me, is contradicting itself, right? Maybe they say they want to work together, but they're not working with you, right? But it says, I know, and you need to use your crown chakra. You need to use that energy to say, don't stop helping this person. Even if they're contradicting everything that you're doing, right? Maybe there's a reason they're doing it. And so they want you to be more open towards them. And this will actually help you because it'll help get rid of the burdens from, you know, from yourself. So the Queen of Cups upside down, this is causing some kind of anxiety. It's causing some type of, you know, emotional upset, right? Okay. Maybe this person is, they say that they're doing one thing and they're dishonest. Okay, and you see the dishonesty and you're like, okay, well, I need to take a step back so that I can help you, so that I can help myself. Okay? This can actually help you concentrate on things that are around you, right? Seeing what's going on. Archangel Michael card, King of Swords, communication, letting the communication within the relationship, right? Using your intuition, right? Don't stop communicating. Okay? Don't stop thinking about this. Don't stop communicating, you know? And if there wasn't much communication, then start communicating, right? So that you can turn all of this negative energy upside down so that you can, start helping, not only them, but yourself as well. Causing an upset within within yourself. Okay, so your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets, attracting one to another. Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract thoughts to you by giving your attention to them. See, giving your attention to them. Don't stop giving attention to them. Those who speak most of prosperity have it, and those who speak most of sickness or poverty have it. It is a law. It can be no other way. Plain and simple. You keep saying, I don't have this and I don't have that. You're just going to continue to not have this and not have that. Just plain and simple. Okay, so if you're trying to help this person because they seem very contradictory, and they seem to be contradicting themselves, maybe they're saying these things and it's throwing you off balance. Maybe they're speaking negative things, okay, and it's throwing you off balance. You need to work together so that you can, help each other say, hey, this is not going to work. We need to think more positive, okay? But don't stop the good communication. We know it's good communication because the High Priestess is sitting here, right? She's intuitive. So you're using that that wisdom of the crown chakra. Okay? So work on that, and that should help. We as a society of people, a world of people, need to understand that the words have power. Thoughts have power. They're energy. Okay? Okay, and those who pick the third deck, excuse me, I'm just hoping I don't cough. I'm trying so hard to hold it back. Okay, I can do this. I know I can. Okay, so guilt. Now, those who pick this deck are using the orange chakra, which is your emotional nature. Are you feeling guilt? Okay. Something is emotionally upsetting. Something might be emotionally stopping you. Is it the guilt? Okay. Are you feeling guilty, or is there somebody who's giving you a guilt trip? Right? So I have. Is it that I have guilt? Okay. I have conflict and defeat. So the guilt could be giving the conflict and defeat. The situation will improve. Gray squirrel. Find new ways of solving problems. Law and attraction. I attract the essence of my thoughts. Pain and fear. 9 of swords. Feeling anxiety. 2 of pentacles. Trying to figure out which way is up and down. Juggling around these thoughts. Juggling around, will this situation improve? Trying to improve it. But yet still being in conflict and defeat, right? Juggling around. Negative and positive, right? We'll read the guilt card really fast. Just show you what it looks like. I hope I did that to the other one. I can't remember now. Okay. Okay, guilt. Guilt. The name of the card is Saint Apricot. I am sorry, but I have to take care of myself. Okay, do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Yeah, that's right. That just said that. Whoa, right? I'm going to read it again because I think we all get stuck in this rut. Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Okay? You and I know there are people out there that will do anything for everybody, but they won't get off the couch to even get a drink of water for themselves. Right? I mean, seriously. Okay, so do not do that. They need to try to do things for themselves so that they can grow. Speak truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. Okay? Am I giving away too much time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? Keywords here are self-care, burdened by obligations, enabling others. Oh, there it is. If they can't do it for themselves, then you're enabling them. Finding personal power. So the guilt here, you know, we read it, we see it, but it always might not be exactly what you think, right? It could be one of these things. Okay? Now you have to come to the awareness and the awakening, right? And then release it. Okay? That's what the point is. Okay? So the point is you're going through this, and the idea how to get this chakra back to where it needs to be is by awakening, realizing that you're doing this, and then releasing it, right? Okay. As it says, you know, imagine that chains are holding you down, right? It says, as you relax, the links weaken one by one. See and hear each one fall to the ground with each thud. Okay? See a chunk of the fear or guilt fall away. When you are free, get up and walk into a glowing apricot light. What happens then? What happens then? What happens then? What do you mean what happens then? What happens then is you're released. Right? Once you figure out how to release from the conflict and the defeat, once you figure out how to get out of the fear and the anxiety of trying to say something to someone by not having to do this stuff, then you feel completely free. That's what happens next. Right? Without having to feel any guilt. I just throw the card away. I don't even be upside down. I'd just be gone, right? That's gone. Next problem. Life's got its problems. You just wait for the next one and then throw it away and then wait for the next one and throw it away, right? So here we go. So, it says, what do I want? Right? What's holding you back? You figure it out with that guilt card, Everybody's got their own little thing. But we do know one thing. It's the conflict and defeat. And once you figure this out, the situation will improve. Once you try to figure out how to balance the situation to get rid of the negative versus the positive, then you can start being the gray squirrel. But you have to find the ways of solving the problems first, just like it said, right? That's pretty much what this is kind of over here too. Juggling to figure that out. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh boy, it's already given us 4 cards, so let's go. What do we do next? Get out of the depression. Get out of what's holding us back. Get out of the fear. Get out of the conflict. Realizing that there's a problem. First step in even opening the chakras is to realize where the problem's coming from, right? Why am I feeling like that? Why I'm not, once again, same thing. How come I'm not achieving what I want to do? You can't achieve anything when you're stuck in this area, right? Right? I'm just going to put that right there because it's like, why am I withdrawing? Does it make me feel cold? Because it said over here too, sometimes it makes me mad. Right? Is my anger really guilt? Is your coldness, is your anger the guilt? Right? Looking for that freedom to be yourself. And there it is, the freedom to be yourself. Once you figure out what it is, then you can release it. Most of you already know what it is. Okay, if it resonates with you, you know what it is. Okay? I attract the essence of my thoughts. The law of attraction and its magnetic power reaches out into the universe and attracts other thoughts that are vibrationally like it and brings that to you. And so you are getting the essence of what you are thinking about, whether it is something you want or something you don't want. Once again, once you get rid of what you don't want and you stop doing this, the situation will improve and you'll be able to juggle the good from the bad by saying, okay, that's it. I want to get rid of this bottom one. I'm only going to do the top one because I'm tired of being in balance and I'm only going to think about what I want to do. Then I have to sit over here and tell this other person, okay, look, this is what's going on. Okay? I can only help you from this standpoint. Okay, but if you can't, like it says, finding problem, you know, ways to solve your problems. If you can't start helping yourself a little bit, I can't help you. Has to be a two-way road here, people. You know, it can't just be me zooming down the road all the time. You need to be coming back this way, right? So, and that's the way that's going to work. And once you open up this chakra to what I want, the conflict and everything is going to start falling away, right? But we need to speak, right? But remember what it says. It doesn't say, when it says speak the truth, this doesn't mean speaking so overly truthful that you're going to go hurt people's feelings. That is not the way to do things, okay? We're not here to hurt other people. We're here to help other people. And sometimes being over truthful, you know, telling people exactly what it is, okay, can be hurtful. We have to find the compassion to figure out, okay, so why aren't you doing these things by yourself? Why are you just sitting over there in the corner? Can you tell me why? You know, and that'll actually help the other person grow as well, right? By making them communicate why they don't want to do things. And not the excuse way. It's like, no, don't give me excuses. Tell me exactly why, right? Okay? And that will help each one of you grow together, okay? And that is your reading for you, Aries, and I hope that you enjoyed that. And please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time for the next reading. And until then, peace and love to all of you. Bye-bye.